We're often captivated by ego. Ego lives in a state of lack, a state of need, a state of wanting. Ego's never at rest. It always wants more. So we become prisoners of these contaminated egoic thoughts. Our egos create this feeling of self-importance, and it's important, and it's all related to the personal self and the personal intellect. Now, you think about this for about the first 30 years of your life, if not longer. You're learning from a very young age, I am. I am Jackie. I am a girl. I am a woman. I am part of a family. I am alive and enjoy dancing and singing. I love reading. So you're collecting these little badges that the ego puts on and says, yes, this is who you are, Jackie. This is what it's about. And all of it is created from the power of thought and thinking. And all of it is laid down as memory. So we think this is who we are. Ego creates self-importance. Now, how many times in your life have you felt that feeling of feeling self-important? We spoke in, many other chapters about the power of the ego to make us feel one way or the other. And it's so seductive that we actually just kind of get caught up in it and we don't realize that that's what's happening. The ego creates duality and it separates us from the great divine oneness and the wisdom that we seek. Egoic thought, because that's the only way we know of ego. We translate it through thought. And thought about ourselves and our personal mind is just the wall of the storm. We're busy thinking, this is who we are, this is what life's about, this is what I like. All of you know what it feels like to be caught up in thought. And all of you know what it feels like not to be caught up in thought and be in flow. You don't have to analyze everything. You can just recognize that the feeling that you're in is a feeling of tension, or you know when you're up in your head, you know what that feels like. There's a kind of, it's like a battleground. Your jaw might get tense, your shoulders might get tense, your furrow, you might furrow your brow. There's all sorts of ways that you know that you're caught up in thought. And likewise, when you're relaxed. So that's being able to to noticing that you're lost in thought and be able to just brush it off. Oh, I'm just tired and I'm caught up. It's being able to noticing when you're tired and perhaps you're becoming just that little bit more judgmental than usual. It's being able to recognize that not everything in life is either good or bad, happy or sad, high or low. It's about recognizing that it's all part of life. There is a duality to life, our spiritual nature and our psychological nature. But that isn't the truth, because we are both, which makes one. And a lot of people spend a lot of time fine-tuning their intellect, fine-tuning everything that the ego loves. And they forget about that deeper part of themselves, the part of themselves that gives them answers,